Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny and we're coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas.
That we are. You know, Players here is a fantastic club and you are not going to be disappointed.
Tonight they're going to be hosting the Miss Tom Strip's Miss No Swimsuit contest. And from what I understand, there's several awesome contestants going to be in here.
That they are. Now, when you come here, they do have valet and security in the parking lot, or you can also self-park, so whatever to your heart's content.
Now, we like to be up front. We do not own, operate, or run any of the clubs that you see on our YouTube channel. So please don't contact us about hours, how much money it is, the membership, or anything. Definitely contact playersclub.com and you'll get all your information right on their website. We'll put it on the YouTube channel.
Like we always do.
Now on the sign on the door that's Latin, it says private club. If you don't swing, please don't ring. Meaning it is an on-premise swingers club. So you definitely want to come in and check this place out with us. They do have some rules here, and definitely they do have a newbie night. Check their website. If you're brand new, never been to a club before, you definitely want to check out their newbie night. All right?
Let's go in.
Okay, like every club has an office. Players Club has an office that you come into. Now, you go on to their playersclub.com and you'll sign up, you'll do your membership, your nightly entry fee, everything is done online. That way when you walk through the door, all you do is show them your receipt and you're gonna walk right into the club.
Right.
They do have host couples. So if it's your first time, the host couple will walk you through the entire club, get a feel for it, and if you have any questions, they are the people that you're going to want to talk to.
Absolutely. They'll answer any questions, give you the lay of the land, and let you go on with your party.
Absolutely.
Now, don't forget, bring your IDs with you because IDs are required when you come through here.
Yes. Now, we're going to have the camera turn around, but hold on one second, because if we can't see the microphone can't hear us. They do have a little shop here, so a lot of people will come here, or any club across America, dress a little too conservative, and then when they get there and they see how sexy the people are dressed, they will typically wish that they had those outfits. Here at Players Club, they do have those outfits.
So you can turn around and see all those sexy clothes and come on in here and grab something and feel ultra sexy and pretty.
Right. So go ahead and pan the camera around and let the viewers see the little mini store that they got going here, the boutique. No, that's perfect. Yeah, because we have the LED.
Show them the Players Club shirt on the left.
Market.
It's TexasPlayers.com is the website.
I went to playersclub.com and went to your site.
You do Players Club SATS, not PlayersClub.com.
Okay.
Texas Players. Because it's like Mark Griffin has all that stuff.
All right, so I was corrected. It is Texas Players?
Yeah, www.texasplayers.com, all spelled out.
Okay, so we'll put that's what's going to be on our YouTube channel. So if you've gotten this far, you'll hear our correction. So TexasPlayers.com, definitely go there. They have theme nights every weekend, and I hear there's an upcoming theme that's pretty hippied out.
Yeah, August 17th is the 50th anniversary of Woodstock. And
Woodstock.
So we're doing a hippie night here at Woodstock. I've already ordered my bell-bottom jeans and my tie-dyes and my leather vest.
So as you can see, if they have a theme night, a lot of people will come and theme. It gives something common, a common denominator between people. If you don't want to come and theme, you don't have to, but see how me and Tom are dressed? I think he's almost as dressed as nice as me. But dress to impress, because you only have one chance to make a first impression.
Let me tell you, this is what it's all about. I mean, this club has been around since 1999, so we're an older, established swingers club. Lots of young people here, but what I keep telling everybody, because I always wear these fancy jackets, is it's the peacock effect. Because the girls always look pretty all the time, and so the only thing I've got going, the older I get, the only way I can compete is by being flashier than anybody else.
Right.
You got that
Exactly. But dress to impress, because if you come in not dressed appropriately, you will not gain entry into this club. It is a very upscale club and very Good-looking people were in here last night. Tonight, I'm sure there's going to be a ton of good-looking people.
Thursday nights we have a Thursday night for people that don't really want to do that. We call it our swingles night.
Okay.
And so anybody can come in. So single males, single females, couples, they can come in on Thursday night, and it's a come as you are night.
Oh,
and so
there
that
you
way, because that way we allow the single males, they have full access to the club, back in the playroom, stuff like that, for
Right.
people looking for that. And if they don't want to dress up like we do on Friday and especially Saturday night, they don't have to do it. So they can come out and do that.
Now, we know that there's a lot of couples that may or may not be interested in singles, and I learned something tonight about this club. On Friday and Saturdays, the singles are welcome.
Friday night.
Oh, Friday night.
Not on Saturday.
Okay, Friday night.
Not
and
single males, single
they
females.
have to be in a certain area.
Right.
And then the couples can approach them.
Right. We have an area on the bar called what we call our bullpen.
Our bullpen.
And so Friday nights, they come in. All the single males are identified with a bracelet that identifies them as a single man, and they're told, what they can and can't do, and they can't wander around the club unless they're escorted by a couple. And so they stay at the bar in what we call the bullpen area, and then if a couple picks them out, then they can come in and they can join them at their table, and stay with them as long as they want them to have him as their guest.
See, and that's awesome. So if you're a single guy, you come out here Thursday, you get the run of the place. Friday night, limited single men, so you definitely want to contact them to see if you can get on the list.
And Saturday night, it's only couples and single females.
And that's awesome.
And when we started this club back in 1999, we used to host socials at bars and things like that. And so we sent out an email to a poll to find out what people thought, and it was 50-50 for single males or not. So it's like, so we give them those options, and if you want to do that, that's fine.
That's great options. So, now let's take them into the club, because people are opening the door left and right, waiting to get in this
We're going to
place.
be opening real soon.
All right, so let's walk on in. Now, we never really show the bathrooms at the club, but I'll tell you what, Players here has the most urinals we've ever seen in a swing club. I think they got like 6 urinals, where most of the other clubs I've seen the max has been 4. So they got everyone beat hands down on urinals. So guys, you'll appreciate that.
Well, I'm glad you're the urinal king then.
I am. I look at that stuff. I don't know how many stalls there are for the women's bathroom, but we are doing the Tom's Trips tonight. We are hosting for the Miss No Swimsuit contest. So if you were out here, you would have seen us.
If not, you make sure you come out here and tell them that we sent you.
Right. Now, typically the host couples will sit near this entryway. So if you have any questions, you'll find your host couples right here, and we will be here tonight as well.
But you can always find your bartender, manager, anybody in their Players shirt, and they will answer any questions that you need.
Now come on over here, Tom. We've got a couple more questions.
Sure.
Explain to the audience how your bar works.
In every state's got its own regulations for BYOB clubs, and because we're an on-premise club, you have to be BYOB. You can't have a liquor license and do what we do, and that's pretty much the case across the country. I know a lot of other clubs in other countries, and some that y'all been to a lot. You'll handle your own liquor, or you'll leave your liquor at the bar, and they'll put your member number on it, stuff like that. Texas, we don't do that here. You keep your liquor with you at all times. We don't store it on site. We don't take care of it at all. And so all you do is you'll go to the bar and get your setups. We provide complimentary sodas, ice, juice, and basic mixers and things like that. We do for sale canned sodas and energy drinks and things like that.
Premiums.
Premium, so it's a premium setup. Our VIP members, of which we only have a limited number of VIP, we only have 10 couples a year that are allowed to be VIP premiums, because we don't want people to be not treated equally here. So everybody is the same. It's just some people that help support the club and things like that have been around a long time. They can earn a VIP membership, and that gets them unlimited admission all year long. And they get reserved their own table, and they get premium mixers and things like that, premium setups.
I'm going to grab one of your flyers. Tell people about your amazing pizza, because we haven't had it yet, but we're going to eat one.
We have. We don't have a kitchen, but we do have bar food, and so we have a pizza station over here and a hot wing stations and things like that. Yeah, I know. And so hot wings and things like that. And one of our young couples, actually a host couple, they're a host couple for us right now. They're in their late 20s. They were searching on Yelp for pizza, and somebody had written a review about our pizzas. And so they came out to the club to try our pizzas and found out it was a swingers club, and then now they said, well, I guess we're swingers now. And so they've taken the plunge by way of a pizza.
To give you an idea, this is awesome. So the all cheese pizza is called the
bukkake.
bukkake.
Yeah.
Everything is sexual related. The newbie is your pepperoni.
Right. Yeah.
And then they have the muff diver, which is a vegetarian.
Vegetarian, yeah.
A gangbang, which is a
All
meat
the meat.
lovers.
Oh, it's a meat lovers pizza, yeah.
And then the barbecue cock, which is your chicken.
Yeah.
And then these pizzas are $5 each.
Yeah, they're little 9-inch pizzas, and our bartenders will make them and stuff, and we go through a lot of pizzas. People like the pizzas.
Well, I
so.
saw her making them last night.
Oh, yeah.
And I was gonna get one, but you guys were a little bit busy, and we just we met with our friends.
Yeah,
so
right. Yeah.
We're gonna get one of these tonight, but I'll tell you what, they have popcorn here on the side of the bar. They also have cupcakes and other little munchies.
I keep
like
offering Bunny a bukkake, but she turns me down.
I thought you offered her that in your pulley the other day.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
So definitely. Oh, and you got hot wings.
Yeah, we have hot wings. Yeah.
I'm gonna take him up on the muff diver.
There you go.
Oh, there you
That's
go,
what
on
you
the
want.
bar.
The muff diver.
Muff
yeah.
diver on the bar.
Yeah, on the bar. Yeah.
All right, let me put this back. And I see you even got notification to let people know pizza's ready.
Yeah, we have a little buzzer just like at a restaurant.
So they don't have to sit there and
They
wait.
don't have to sit there, and we used to have to call them out over the PA system, but now we just give you a little buzzer like at one of the hot wings places.
Oh, that's
Nice.
perfect.
I tell you.
All right, well, come on in with us. We'll show you the bar here first, the important place, because we all know swingers like to drink.
Now, one thing that wasn't very noticeable is this bar's just recently had an upgrade.
Right. Now, give you a little background. Me and Bunny, when we started working for Tom's Trips, this was the very first club we came to. And we met our bosses here. We were training that day that you saw all of us here. And we were doing our YouTube videos, but we weren't videotaping clubs at that time. And it wasn't until the third club that a club asked us to videotape. Next thing you know, we're videotaping clubs all over the nation. So we definitely had to come back and get this one because this is one of our most requested clubs since it's one of our first clubs that we came to.
Right, it's one of the most requested, but it's a very big area here in San Antonio, and you've got the best one here.
Right.
It's the only one here.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no other clubs.
Yeah,
in
we're
San
the 8th
Antonio.
largest city in the country, and we've been around. We've been very lucky with this club, and because my wife and I started this club because we didn't have a club to party at
Right.
here. We used to go to Friends Club up north of Austin, 20 years ago.
And you
that
started a club in Austin.
Well, I had a club in Austin after I had this one.
Oh, okay.
And but I had to sell that one for medical reasons. I had to have a heart transplant
Because that
along
was
the way.
Players ATS?
That was Players ATX. Yeah.
ATS.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so Austin, Texas.
Yeah,
So you
Austin.
do have a heart.
I have, yeah. Somebody else's, but I have it. Yeah.
Actually, this
yeah.
man has a very big heart.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, my wife, we've known these guys for a long time. So.
So you got Tom and
Bonnie.
Okay, I didn't know if I could say
oh,
the
yeah.
name.
Yeah, my wife's name is Bonnie, so we get confused all the time because Tom and Bunny and Tom and Bonnie.
Right, so we're a great fit.
Yeah, that's right.
So definitely, we always tell people always ask, do we tip? Yes, absolutely. Take care of all your staff because they're here for your enjoyment. They're working, you're playing, so definitely take care of them. And they have tip jars and everything. The appropriate tip, whatever you feel like. Ask a bartender what the appropriate tip is. They will not be shy, they'll tell you. Buddy used to say
$50.
Yeah, $50, $100. No.
Well, you know what?
Well, Buddy had a thing. If someone would ask her, she'll say, you can tip $1 a drink,
Yeah.
or tip me 20 in the beginning of the night. Don't tip the rest of the night, and I'll be just as happy.
Well, the interesting thing is that player, since we started day one, everybody that works here is a member of the club. So everybody works here. So the bartender's a member of the club, the DJ's a member of the club, the girls working in the playroom, they're all
Kinda
members
like
of the
Hair
club. It is. It's like, and so everybody here is in the lifestyle one way or the other, and so
Right.
they want to help out. We have people. It's like when we first opened, it was the most unusual thing. It's like we would close down, and Bonnie and I were running it by ourselves then, and it's like we'd have to stay home. We had to stay here at the club while everybody went off to go party somewhere. And when it came time to clean up the club at the end of the day, we had members staying after hours to help us clean up.
Nice.
And so it's their place, and so that's what gave us the deal. It's like everybody here. It's like you know, it's like you said, the hair club for men, and I'm an owner or I'm a member. Yeah, right.
All right, so we're gonna take you around the club real quick because they're getting ready to open. We always do these videos before they open so they're club ready, and it's almost 9 o'clock, so come on in, we're gonna take you around. They got ample seating for everybody.
Yeah, the bar is over 60 feet long.
So yeah, so
It's a
60
big
foot long bar.
It's a big bar, yeah. We
Now,
have,
back here they got a pool table. They do a lot of fun games here, and one night a month you rent it out to a BDSM.
the last Sunday of the month, the local fetish group comes out here and has what they call the Temple of Flesh, and they have so it's a big BDM fetish night, and they'll take this upper section up here, and there you can see the hoist and stuff up in the ceiling. They'll set like they have a cage that hangs up there, and they'll have the St. Andrew's cross and all this stuff. And it's just packed, and we sell more pizzas that night than we do any other night.
So as you, like Tom says, as you see, there is ample seating everywhere.
Now, is this a reserve section?
This is our overflow section, and it's really only open on Saturday night, more than likely, unless we have a big crowd.
Yeah, face the camera.
It's mostly just an overflow section and stuff, and because when we have our slower nights, we try to keep everybody out in one area so it doesn't look so sparse. And so on Saturday nights, definitely this will be more of a place that people will gather, and it's more of a formal seating, like you have couches and little tables and stuff like that. And the only place in the club where you can come up and take your photo in the club. We don't allow your phones out at all here at the club,
except for
here instead of this backdrop.
And that's to
it.
take a picture.
That's just to take a picture, yeah.
So they do have a smoking section on the right
Yeah.
and a non-smoking section on the left.
Yeah.
They have 3 cages over here. They got 2 up by the DJ booth. I guess we're not going to get our Miss No swimsuit in the background, so
It'll be up there in a minute.
so we got people that dance in these cages. They got one on each side of the DJ booth, and they have a shadow box up there. And there's our Miss No swimsuit. So that's what people are going to be coming for. Matter of fact, the person holding the camera, his wife is a contestant tonight. So let's take them up to the meat and potatoes of this club.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me.
All right, come on up here.
So now, like what we always tell everybody, like Tom says, the one section up there is usually closed off on Fridays, Thursdays and Fridays, and mainly open on Saturdays for overflow. You're not going to meet people if you're sitting in a corner. So
Right.
you definitely want to mix and mingle. So then you want to try to get in here early and be in the mix of the whole crowd.
Yeah, me and Bunny try not to sit. We try to walk around and talk to people. I think last night was the first time we sat because we had friends.
Yes.
But other than that, we like to go table to table and just introduce ourselves, and that makes for a much more fun night.
That's the way it is in any club. You want to go somewhere, and you know, it always gets to be people say, well, the club is cliquish or something like that. And these are coming from people that just sat at their table all night long and didn't
Right.
get out there.
Absolutely.
You get out of the club what you put into it.
Absolutely.
And you know,
100%.
I've done that too. I'm not a shy fella, and I'll go and I'll talk to people all night long, and it's like, and I tell people here all the time, they say, well, we didn't meet anybody. I said, well, who do you want to meet? I'll go introduce you. I don't know them. So
That's what the host couples are for.
That's
too.
what- and that's what the host
If you don't
couples
know
are
how to
for.
meet people, grab the host couple and say, introduce us to some people, and they might ask you a few questions because they're going to know everybody here.
swinging today is like dating was when you were a teenager.
Right.
You know, so it's like dating for 4.
So explain this area here.
This is the only VIP area we have
I'm in the
club.
light, Tom.
This is the only VIP area that we have in the club, and this is what we call our VIP dens. We have 6 little dens, which made up of a bed and a table. And we got this idea from there was a restaurant in Miami called Beds. And you went and you sat on a bed and they served you dinner in bed. I thought that was the coolest thing. And some clubs have done it. So we did this. We were the first club to do that. And
Now everyone's copying it.
well, it's like the shadow box. You know, we saw this at a country and western club in San Antonio 24 years ago, and so it was called it was called Coyote. No, it's called Halpamuna. I don't remember what it was called, but it had a shadow box like that with a coyote and a cactus.
And it was a
Howard.
great idea.
It was a great idea. And so, and some of our friends that come to the club still to this day, 24 years ago, were getting up in there and dancing behind it. And so we put that in another club. We did it at our Austin club, and they got behind that and they thought this was a great idea. But this is an area where you can rent this out. It's a $50 upcharge on non-premium nights.
Now check, because this video could be 5 years old, so
Yeah.
always contact the club to find out what the current pricing is.
All of our pricing is listed on our website's events. You go to our calendar of events, you click on the night you want to go, it says buy tickets, it goes there and it lists all the various ticket options,
Okay.
the combos with membership and ticket and the
Nice.
whole 9 yards.
So they can rent this.
They can rent this.
Everything done,
Yeah.
one click.
Or,
and
or our Kama Sutra room, which is a very large room, we'll go through that
That's
in a
a
minute.
private room.
That's a private room with you have your own combination lock to
That's
it.
nice.
Yeah.
So
So-
come on up. Let's let the people see. We'll watch Buddy go.
Yeah, well, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, there you go. Now you can watch mine.
There you go. That's your turn. Okay, so they can get their own sodas and then they let the bar know, or is
No,
this
no.
a-
As I said earlier about VIPs, when you reserve a VIP section, you're a VIP for the night, and so you get complimentary upgrades. You'll get a
nice.
complimentary pizza or an order of wings. You get a complimentary canned sodas, and it's just for our VIPs. And so, if you want to be a VIP for the night, you get a den.
Nice.
Awesome.
But we can go over here, and this will be an example of what the dens look like. We have a little erotic art on the wall, and a little bed, and it
And
has.
these are comfortable.
Yeah, they
these are
are.
like upgraded mattresses.
Well, then what? Yeah, these are. We had a member who worked for a mattress company, and so
Okay.
we bartered off some deals with
I
that.
think
Perfect.
these- I was feeling them. I'm like, oh, these are nice.
Yeah,
Now that person that rent that one's
they're gonna be like
somebody. On my bed.
It's like the Three Bears. Yeah.
Now, one thing I noticed, you got a curtain, so you can clearly see. But
Yeah,
when you're
they
down
can't see.
there,
Right.
they can't see up. So it's like stalking your prey.
This is so cool. It's so cool to come up here and be having a little party up here, a naked party up here, and watching the whole club down there dancing. They can't see a thing. But occasionally you'll find somebody that comes by and they'll open the curtains and
And
tie
that's
them back
really not
and then put
allowed.
on a show.
Oh, they tie it back.
They put on a
Now,
show.
just so you can let the viewers know, if they've never been here and they're going to reserve, and I highly recommend getting one of these. They're only $50
Yeah.
at this
Well,
time.
it's $50 on top of
on
the
top
door,
of it, but
door
it's
fee.
$50
Yeah.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Do they pick what number
Yeah,
they want?
yeah.
What is the most ideal location if someone were to first come, first serve, click on it?
It just depends. I mean, that's
See,
like.
I would think more where you could see the dance floor.
These are the first dens we had. These are, and then there's closer to the shadow box
Right.
over there. So in there, some people will get the Kama Sutra room,
And
and
then
then this den. This is den number 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So it just depends. Some people like them next to the stairway. There's another stairway at the other end of the deal. It's just.
It all depends.
It depends, yeah. Some people, we have some people that, they want that den, and when you can go online and it says you want to buy VIP den number 1 or buy VIP den 2 or 3, so you can pick
Well, I'll
which
throw out
one.
my recommendations. I like dancing.
Yeah.
So I'd probably pick Den 5.
Yeah.
Because it's
Well, you would
maybe 6.
probably get 3 or 6 because that way you're right next to the stairway.
right next to the stairs, and you got a few of the dance floor. Because
Right.
when people are dancing, they seem to be a little more
Right.
sexual.
Right, but and if you're shy, you would get like the dens in the middle, so there's
Right.
less traffic coming by. Because we don't allow people to walk through here unless we monitor. Like our single males, the VIPs will get a special VIP bracelet,
So only
and
can
only
someone
VIPs.
invite someone
You can
else?
invite a couple up here with you.
Do they get a VIP?
No, they don't get a VIP. They're your
But
guests.
they have to be with that.
They have to be with them, and
Okay.
so our managers will walk through here and check and make sure that that only VIPs are back here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So
And then the Kama Sutra room. So the Kama Sutra room, and it has a
they got their own refrigerator.
home refrigerator. There's a
Counter for their
Yeah.
drinks.
and there's attachments for little sex toys we have here. This is the Liberator sex couch. The S with one of those squirt-proof blankets.
Nice.
And then a little twin bed here that we've had upholstered. Again, there's a little window. You can see out the club. They really can't see in, and stuff. And there's is a DVD player, or it has a Roku on there, so you can stream from your phone if you want to have
that's
your own
nice.
little videos and stuff like that. Yeah.
So, and how much is this room currently at the?
It's like $75 on a non-premium night, but nights like Halloween, this one would go like $300-400.
Oh, I bet. Because it's a one of a kind.
Yeah, it's
This
one of
is
a
it.
kind. Yeah.
So
And
if
this
you
is-
want this room and you see it online, book it then because it may not be available
Right.
later on.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably
and then,
closer to the
And it
night.
has its own combination lock, so you can keep everything secured in here, and you tell the manager what combination you want for the night, and so that's your
Oh, so-
combination.
Oh, awesome.
So it's a one-time combo.
Gotcha. So it could just be 69.69.
Right. Yeah.
Get that combo out to everyone.
Yeah.
All right. So we're wrapping it up. They're open. Don't let her get on camera.
Okay, we can walk all the way through here.
Yep.
So these are all the dents through here, and then this is the stairway that goes up to the shadow box.
And I saw that there's a couch and chair.
Yeah.
there, too.
Right. Yeah.
Is that another rentable or
No.
can
it's-
anyone?
anybody can. Yeah. Anybody can stay that one. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we don't need to go up there. You can just.
No. So now we're going to take you into the playroom. Watch step.
And this is Player's Way.
Now they are currently open. There's customers all over the place, so we're going to go really fast through here.
I checked. We're
Okay,
good.
so there's no one in here, so
Yeah.
we make sure no one's in here. So let's all come back here. They do have an attendant that stays here. Come on over here and join us, Tom. Don't be shy. You've been in the whole video. Why stop now?
Oh, wait. No cameras allowed in here. Hold
Oh,
on.
darn. So when you come in here, there is an attendant. They will take care of all your needs. If you have any questions, ask the attendant. They have lockers here. Now, do the attendants lock it or do they bring their own lock?
If you bring your own lock, you can lock it. If not, then the attendant's got a chart, and she will zip tie it shut.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, and then put your name down on that, and so you can stow that stuff away. Yeah.
Now, it's very, me and Buddy ran a club for 18 years. Highly recommended. Put your stuff in the locker. While everyone in the swing community are great, you don't know these people, so therefore don't leave your wallets or anything of value on the floor while you're playing because you don't want a distraction and be distracted and anything happen. So they supply lockers, and me and Buddy always say, if it's valuable, do not bring it to a swing club. Like $30,000 tennis bracelets or Rolexes. Leave all that stuff at home. You don't need that here.
Yeah.
When you're
That's right.
naked, no one cares what you do.
Yeah, a cock ring is all you need.
That's all you need, a cock ring. And a black ring.
Yeah, and a black ring. Yeah, I got my black ring right here.
So I was joking around, this is like a theater. I told Buddy, I said, I wonder if I could bring popcorn back here. Would that be a little...
No food or drink allowed.
No food or
We
drink.
do have a water cooler though that you can quench your thirst.
And they have a bathroom back here.
There's a bathroom and a shower back here.
Yeah, so that way you don't have to run through the whole club naked. Now you could be naked in the club.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But if you're a little shy and you don't want to run through a fully clothed club naked to go to the bathroom, they do have one here for you to use.
Yeah. I've had a few too many drinks on occasion when I'm enjoying a good bottle of wine, and I've run through the club naked a time or two myself. So. And people are still coming back, so it must not have been too bad. I don't know.
Now, like any club, and me and Bunny see it all over the nation, the furniture costs a lot of money. Ladies, please take off your high heels or don't step on the furniture while you're climbing around.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and back here they do have a swing. I know we keep getting peeked in on because they want to turn on the music, and we can't have the music for the copyright. So we're going to do it fast.
Yeah.
They do have a beanbag. I hear this is really popular.
This is another sex toy from Liberator.
Oh,
along
keep
with
the
these.
camera down. They've already
That's
turned
what
on.
I'm
Yeah,
doing.
it's the same thing as with these sex chairs. So we have 3 of the sex chairs, 2 in the playroom here, 1 in the Kama Sutra room. This is a Liberator. I call it a UFO, but I mean it's a huge beanbag that they get to play on, and we've had to replace the cover on that a time or two.
Yep.
And then the Sibian room is right here.
Now you come in here and you tell the attendant that you would like to check out the attachments, and they will check them out for you.
They don't have the attachments on there because they want to make sure that they stay within the club.
Correct.
And when you're done using it, please clean it up because that's the only common courtesy.
Well, another reason too is not so they disappear, but also so that they can be kept sanitized.
Right.
Because we ask that they use a condom on them, and we keep them sanitized and stuff like that. And so the attendant will, once you return the toy attachment, then we'll come in here and then clean it up and sanitize it for the next person.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now we'll take you into the more private area. Again, tip your staff. They work for you.
They're working hard to make this place, keep it clean for your enjoyment.
Now,
Well, if you'll notice, there's all the sheets and stuff in the dressers, and so we call these girls the sheet gods, because it's like if you want clean sheets, you keep them happy.
now to go in this area, you need to see the attendants.
Yeah, because this is not a cruising area. If you want to come in and watch action or stuff like that, you come into this group area right here. This is what we call our semi-private rooms, and I think there's 7 or 8 rooms back in here.
Yep.
And we have the open door, closed door policy here. If the door, or in this case the curtain, is open, then you can ask if you can join. If it's closed, you don't bother them. And so here, with the amount of people coming through the club all the time, a lot of people, the attendants were busy changing sheets or checking on somebody. People come walking up down here and not obeying the rules and stuff like that. So we make sure that we had to put in these bar doors and stuff and says, check with the attendant, make sure that there's a room open. If there's not a room open, you can't walk through there. It's just to keep it down for people.
There's a lot of shy couples. And this is a great place to start.
Yeah.
And then when you get a little more
adventures, then you can get out here.
then you come out here in front of everybody.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the girls also did say that they had a lot of couples going back and forth between the 2 different rooms as they're playing with each other.
Right.
Yeah, it could be like musical beds back there.
So let's bring the camera back here. Now as you can see, it's just a curtain and a mattress, and you could. Well, there's not too much place to put your stuff underneath, so
We have
that's
the
what the
hooks.
lockers are for. So they do have hooks. They ask that you not turn off the lights in here. I saw that sign. And they all are identical. So really, once you see one, you've seen them all. But again, you close these curtains, it gives you somewhat, as you can see, some privacy, but people can see you. So if you want total privacy, then taking people back to your home would probably be more appropriate. All right, so this concludes our tour of Players Club.
Glad to have you again. It's been wonderful having you guys.
sir.
Absolutely. Mwah.
So definitely go to texasplayers.com, sign up everything. If you have any questions, check their website. People contact us all the time. They'll call us at 3 in the morning. We don't answer the phone at 3 in the morning. So definitely contact them. They're a great couple, hospitable staff. Their staff are all great. And great photographers.
Yep. Yeah.
We got our picture taken last night.
Yeah.
And check our tours and travel, because we go to clubs all over the nation and we might be near you and we'd love to meet you. Definitely go to the description at the bottom. Not only will we have their information, we will have our Tom's Trips information and how to contact us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So other than that, you guys have a great night and happy swinging.
We'll see you here soon.
Bye.